Hey Queens, welcome to day 5. I know you're probably a little sore today, but I know you're probably also feeling really good. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start with our lunge and our bicep curl. So we're gonna do a reverse lunge with this. So a reverse lunge, we're going backwards, okay? Make sure your feet shoulder width apart. You're going back. Make sure your knee is going towards the floor, and as you're going down, come up into your bicep curl. Down. Bring your feet back together. Other foot goes back. Knee goes down first. Make sure you're balanced. Bicep curl. Same thing. Again. Bicep curl. I'll show you what it looks like from the front. Feet are straight out, shoulder width apart. Foot goes back. Bicep curl. Make sure you're paying attention to your knees. Don't let your knee go in and out. Keep your knees straight. Your knees, calves, and toes should not go anywhere. The one that's in the front shouldn't go anywhere, okay? So focus. Bring your foot back. Knees should be going straight. It should be looking like it does not go past your toe, all right? It's very important. Same thing, once again, bicep curl. Bicep curl. Take your time. So when I say give me 3 sets of 12, it's not 1, 2, 3. No, 3 sets of 12 altogether, okay? So this is 1, 2, okay? 3 sets of 12 to 15, all right? Got this. Next one is a sumo squat. Sumo squat, toes are pointed out, and they're also more than hip width apart. You're gonna add a hammer curl with this, okay? So make sure your butt and your back is in line, okay? Don't lean forward. Let your butt go down, okay? Down and hammer curl. Up, okay? Squeeze that butt. Again, down, hammer time. Up, down, hammer time. Up. I'll show you how it looks from the side. Wide stance, toes pointed out, straight down, knees are going over toes. Hammer curl. Straight up. Squeeze your butt when you come up. Again, hammer. Squeeze. Doing 3 sets of that sumo squat, hammer curl. 3 sets, 12 to 15. You got it? Push yourself, okay? It may look easy at first, but then a while after you get to doing it, it's not gonna be as easy. And that's okay. We're not aiming for easy, we're aiming for challenging, all right? We wanna feel our muscles working, so make sure you're focusing on those muscles that you're working, all right? Next one is the full body shoulder press. Get your bands back right above your knees, okay? You're doing a full body shoulder press, so we're doing a squat, and we're gonna come up with shoulder press, all right? So it's gonna look like this. Keeping our arms up. We're gonna go down into our squat. Squat, make sure your knees are out, okay? Up, shoulder press. Okay, I'm gonna go a little further back so you can see me. Down. Now, with this, okay, I want you to get a good squat. So if you need to point your toes out in order to get a good position, point your toes out. If you can do a good squat with your toes pointing straight in front of you, do it that way. Me, I'm gonna put my toes out because that makes it easier for me to squat the correct way. All right, so I'm going down. Butt goes down first. Let everything else follow your butt. Down, shoulder press. Down, shoulder press. Shoulder press. I'm gonna show you what it looks like from the side. Toes out. My feet are only about shoulder width apart. A little bit further than my shoulders maybe. Look at my elbows. I'm going down, shoulder press, shoulder press, shoulder press, shoulder press. All right, 3 sets, 12 to 15. You got this. All right, remember on day 3, we did a dumbbell row, right? Now we're doing it with 2 dumbbells. We're doing a dumbbell row, okay? So with this, you have to make sure that you're focused on the position that you're in so that you're actually doing this workout the right way. To help you guys, let's go ahead and put our bands above our knees once again, because we want to make sure that we're keeping resistance to make sure that our legs don't cave in and don't go out, all right? So we want to keep it so that our legs are nice and straight. We're in a hip hinge, okay? We're going to be leaned over a little bit. Don't lean over all the way too much. Don't come all the way up. Don't go down too much in the squat. We're literally in just a hip hinge, okay? This is how it's going to look from the side. Your weights should kind of come down in a V, like a natural. You want to hold them as natural as possible so that when you're coming up, all you're doing is going straight up, okay? You're going straight up. I want your elbows to be as close to your sides as possible so that once again, you're coming up by your waist, all right? And when you go down, don't just let them drop down. Control them coming down, okay? Control them up, control them down. This is how it looks from the side. Again, make sure your neck is straight. You want to make sure your spine is aligned, okay? Don't look up in the mirror at this. Don't look down too much on the floor. Just a nice neutral spine. You're over. Focus on where you are. Your V, up, down, okay? Up, down, up, down. You should feel this everywhere because I have you in the right stance. Your band is on you like how it's supposed to be. You should feel it in your stomach because you're gonna be contracting your stomach. You should feel it in your back, your lats, everywhere, okay? So again, it's down, you're controlling, okay? Straight in front of you, back. Straight back down, back. I'll show you from the front. Back. Try and keep your elbows close as possible, okay? Straight back. Straight back. All right, let me get 3 sets of 12 to 15 with your bent over rows. You got it? Breathe in your nose, out your mouth. You got this. Next thing you're gonna be doing is bear crawls, okay? Bear crawls suck, but it's another full body workout. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give you a full body strength training workout. So we're gonna lose the bands. All right, the way a bear crawl works, literally, think about a bear and how a bear crawls, okay? Your right arm is gonna follow your right arm, your left arm is gonna follow your left arm. You're gonna do 45 seconds. You're gonna go 4 up and 4 back. And you're gonna do this for a total of 45 seconds. So literally, I'm gonna go all the way back. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice the position that I'm in when I'm stepping, okay? My butt might be a little up, but it's not all the way up like this. It's just, I'm trying to keep everything kind of aligned, almost like Spider-Man, okay? That's probably perfect for you to think about Spider-Man. So we're moving together. Same thing, back. Make sure you're keeping everything tight as you're doing this workout. Squeeze your muscles, your quads, your hamstrings, your back, your stomach, your arms, everything should be on fire as you're doing it, especially because like I said, you're gonna be doing 3 seconds or 45 seconds. You're going 4 up and 4 back. You might even be out of breath. I'm out of breath just sitting here talking to you. So if you're doing it the correct way, you're gonna feel it everywhere, all right? My favorite exercise that we all love to hate. Burpees. Yes, I have a love-hating relationship with it also. So, with our burpees, we're not gonna do a push-up with it. We're literally gonna go down and we're gonna come up. But with our burpees, I need you to make sure that you're doing it the correct way. So you don't necessarily have to rush through this, but I want you to do it the correct way and in the correct form, all right? So you're literally going to be going down first. You don't have to jump to that down position because remember, this is still the beginning of the workout, okay? I just want to make sure that you get down to the right position, hands on the floor, kick your feet out, bring your feet back up into you, jump up, okay? I'm gonna show you a couple, but you can also do it the modified way too. I'm gonna show you that way also, but I need you to challenge yourself. So I need you to try to do it the regular way as much as you can until you can't anymore, and then you can do it the modified way. So again, this is how it looks. Hands on the floor, kick your feet out, bring your knees back in, jump up. Hands out, jump out, knees up, jump out. It should look like this. That's how it should look. If we're doing it the modified way, it's gonna look like this. Hands down, touch, 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 jump up. Jump out, jump out, jump in, up. It's basically out, out, in, jump up, okay? So down, out, in, jump up, down, out, in. You're gonna do it the modified way? I'm gonna need you to speed through it, okay? So, again, out, in, up, out, in, up, out, in, up. That was burpees. Now, we're gonna finish off with some Russian twists. I'm gonna show you what they look like from the front. To challenge yourself, raise your feet. If you can't raise your feet just yet, you can do 1 foot at a time as you're doing it. But I want you to find some way to raise your feet, okay? So, we're gonna take a weight, any size weight, 5 pound, 10 pound, 15 pound, whatever it is that you have that you're gonna make it through, okay? I'm gonna hold 10 pounds. All right, I'm holding the 10 pounds at my chest height, okay? I'm bringing my feet up right now just to show you, for example, and it's gonna go down, down. I'm making sure the weight is gonna be able to, it's in my hand, so my hand is touching the floor, but that's what we're doing. If you have a weighted ball, that would be good too, okay? We're working on our obliques. All right, that's how it looks from the side. From the front. Show you how it looks from the side. Again, my legs are up, sorry. My legs are up, I'm bringing it down, okay? My legs should be staying in the same place that it's in, all right? All right, that's from the side. Now, I'm gonna show you the modified way. The modified way looks like this. Okay? That's the modified version. You're still gonna feel a burn. You might feel more of a burn, all right? If you really can't even do that, I really don't want to hear that. I really don't even want to give you the excuse because you're trying to work. But if you really can't even do that, keep your feet on the floor, okay? And it'll look just like this, all right? But I want you to challenge yourself. It's gonna work regardless, but if your feet are raised, it's working your lower stomach as well. All right, let me show you how the modified looks from the side. Here we go. Okay, that's how it looks. Thank you, ladies. We're done with day 5. Now that we're done with day 5 though, don't mess yourself up by having too much of a good time over the weekend, okay? Remember, we still got 3 weeks left after this. So this weekend, I don't know what day you're gonna finish your workout, but make sure you stretch. Stretching is key. So choose one of them days to stretch, and maybe choose the other day for cardio, because we want to be burning fat as well. All right? See you next week.